So did you know that it's actually not the best strategy to just get on YouTube and start rambling? And I know that's hard to believe because a lot of people tell you just say whatever you want to say, just do whatever you want to do, and people are going to enjoy that. But it's good to give stuff about stuff that you're interested in, the stuff that you love, but you also have to be able to think about the audience. Because for myself, I always used to think, and I always used to be a little bit worried about making YouTube videos, because I'm not somebody that's just going to go to somebody and start rambling. I'm not just going to be somebody that's going to just say whatever like that. Because that could be a little bit, people aren't going to want to listen to that all the time. So I was like, is that what YouTube is? Is that what people are going to want to watch on YouTube? Are the people that are going to be able to ramble on for hours going to be the people that succeed? Because a lot of us, we don't want to waste their time. We don't want to waste their time because they're giving us valuable time out of their day to click on one of our videos and to watch our videos. So we want to make the most of it. But how do we do that without just rambling on? And how do we balance being able to listen to them and understand them with being able to, talk and speak and engage them? So the reason that I learned this is not too long ago, I was at church and I was sitting there and I was at church and then I was listening to the pastor and he was talking about communication. He was talking about being able to get people, he was talking about understanding and empathy. And understanding empathy, it sounds separate from anything we would do on YouTube. But what he was saying is that the purest form of communication is understanding and empathy for the other person. When you have that, you have the passcode to their heart. When you can understand where they are at, what they need, then you can start to speak to them in a way that they need it. And a lot of people aren't going to be willing to do that. A lot of people aren't going to be willing to listen, to understand, to think about the person on the other side of the screen because it's so hard to really see them. But for us on YouTube, I think that really helped me click that we have to really understand and empathize with the person on the other side of the screen. Because if we could do that, then we can understand everything that they need, everything that they need to hear, everywhere that they might lose engagement, and we can get them to watch videos because we understand what they want and need, not just what we want to say. So after I've heard that and after I've been thinking about that, I've literally just been thinking about you guys. I've been thinking about what y'all need. I've been thinking about what might engage y'all, what might hook y'all, what might help y'all get the value from these videos. And I think it's a much better way of going about YouTube because it's not just thinking about yourself and it's not selfish. And you don't feel bad about taking up time. Because now that I'm thinking about y'all and thinking about what y'all might need, I literally go to the bathtub at night and I will be sitting there thinking about what you guys might need. Don't think about it in a weird way, but I'm thinking about you guys in the bathtub. Like I'm thinking about y'all, what y'all need to hear, the value that I want to give. I'm thinking about your day-to-day life and how you might need something that I can give you, some kind of thing that I can share. So I would highly recommend that you do that for your audience too. Just start sharing stuff or start, even if you're doing entertainment content, how are you going to engage your audience is basically by understanding what they want. The more that you understand them, the more that you understand human psychology, then you're going to be able to be like, okay, they're going to lose attention here, or they need a little bit of a re-engagement here, or, this video has nothing that they would really want to see. And I think when we start to do that, then we're able to still talk about stuff that we're interested in and we love, but we can give it in a valuable way. Like now I could talk about something that I learned, but I'm telling it in a way of a lesson or telling it in a way of an example or a story, and then I apply it to you guys and I make it valuable for you guys. And I'm not just talking about myself over and over and over. And that's what I love about YouTube. That's what the part that made me realize that we can still think about each other on YouTube, still empathize, still, think outside ourselves and serve other people on YouTube. And I hope you guys are able to do this too, because I think that's going to be the way that you unlock your subscribers and your viewers, and people are going to start to connect with you if you understand them. I love you guys. Hope you have an amazing day, week. Peace.